This is a home inspection overview of Unit 359. We're going to start here on the roof and then we'll do the exterior and then finish up inside. So as you can see, the roof is in good shape here on the north side of the house. But when it comes to the south side, it is pretty damaged. Mainly, obviously, you get the most of the sun will be on the south end of the house. Some of the shingles have lost some of the granules, so they are in different stages of damage. If you get a roofing company, they'll probably suggest that this will be replaced. Sometimes you can put a sealant on it, but again, might be like putting a band-aid on a cancer. But you can see that some of it is damaged in here, as you can tell. This other side here, like I said, the north looks in good shape. Sometimes, depending on the roofing company, they might do a partial replacement. So at any rate, but all depends on the roofing companies. There's a little bit of repair here, and also a lot of debris on the gutters. This is technically a gutter at the end of this metal roof for the carport. The rest of the stuff is in good shape, like the penetrations and the metal penetrations are plugged, and this is the ventilation for the manufactured home. There's no attic access, but it is pretty well vented. All right, so I'll be going down to the to the ground level, and then I'll do the exterior, then I'll finish up inside. Coming down here, we're gonna start in one corner of the house and go all the way around, and then I'll show you what I got. We're gonna start here where the hot water heater is, give you some information about it. It is 30 gallons, and it was manufactured in 2016. It gave me really good temperatures. Temperature is supposed to be below 125, and and higher than 110. About 115, 117, good temperature. Couple recommendations. This is the temperature relief valve. It is recommended that it's not piped into the crawl space, that is piped outside 6 inches of the finished ground. Just in case the system, if its pressure is too high or the temperature is too high, this automatic spring loader valve opens up, and if it's going off, you will not be able to tell because it's inside the crawl space. This is the the main water supply, the cold water supply, and it is recommended to have a shut-off valve to isolate the hot water heater or the water heater in case that something happens. So that's basically that. Another recommendation is to be secured also with a strap. All right, going around, I looked at all the windows to make sure that they're not broken, that there's no problem with them. And then I included pictures and descriptions in those. I checked the outlets as I went outside, and no problem with the outlets. Ventilation here and ventilation here for the crawl space. I got into the crawl space just to make sure that it is tethered or anchored, so that is a good thing. Hurricane straps, they call it. Okay, so this is your main, here's the pedestal here for your electrical panel, and 200 amps. Here is the ground, and as we come inside here, we continue on the outside, and there's another sub electrical panel inside the unit, so that's in good shape there. This is the main water shut off. If there is any problem, you shut it off here. You also could shut it off in the closet, guest bedroom closet. That's another shut off. So we look to make sure that the meter is not running. If it's running, that means you have an underground problem or leak, and you don't. So that is a good thing. These are the clean outs. In the event something happens, you clean out the sewer. This right here, the driveway extremely damaged. It could be from heat. In other words, it got high in here. It could be a little bit because of the weight of the house, or it could be because of the weight of the carport, not sure. But the water seems to be going towards the house. I put a couple of videos and I poured some water in here I also put a level just to show you that it is going towards the house. Obviously, you're not in the open, but you will get some rain that come towards the house. Recommendation here would be to probably suck cut this and pour new concrete, or you could suck cut all the way through and then match it with pavers. That could be a suggestion. Okay, so going around here, we get to the AC unit. It's a packaged unit, so it doesn't have an air handler because it's all put together here for the AC and also for heat. We cannot check it for heat because it's too hot outside and it will damage the unit. But you can see here it's 2024. The brand is Trane. That's one of the best brands that you can buy. And the tonnage is 3 ton. So 1 ton covers between 500 and 600 square feet. So anywhere from 1,500 to 1,800. Obviously, air doesn't weight anything. They used to use 1 ton of ice, put a fan in front and see how far it will go. And it covers about 500 to 600 square feet. We still use the same terminology, tonnage, and we use BTU, British Thermal Unit. So you have 36,000 BTU divided by 12,000 BTU in 1 ton. You get 3 tons of air. That's the coverage. All right, so going around here, your doors, I checked that as well. We're gonna start right here in the laundry room, and then basically recommend that these hoses be metal braided. Going around, and then we're gonna end up in the same spot. Here, this faucet leaks when you use it. No problem with the toilets. There's no leaks underneath the valves. The valves here are gate valves, so they are in good shape. No problem there. Going around into the bathroom and the master, no problem here. Nothing to really report. Toilets are secured. Then in the bedrooms, I include videos showing that the fans work, like this one here. And then I show another video showing that the fans are working in here, living room, and then in this office area. I checked all the doors, they're closed and open without hitting the frame. All that is good in there. I checked the oven, make sure that I got the right temperature. I set it at 350. Also checked the microwave. The oven just needs a bracket in one of the legs. They call it anti-tipping bracket. And it's mainly to protect the kids, because kids will stand over here in order to see when mom's cooking, and the oven, the stove will come forward. There's a little bit of a drawing here to show you what not to do. So I checked put this to run, and then close the soap. Now the soap is open, and the water is pumped out. It also has the high loop, and that I checked as well. The new code says that the outlets on the counter have to be GFCI. The old code was 6 feet or less, but the new code says, electrical code says that even these and these need to be GFCI, ground, fault, circuit interrupted. So we basically have 1, 2, and 3 to exchange. I checked all the windows, flooring, and like I said, I checked underneath the crawl space, and I also checked to make sure that there's no staining up here, no stains. All right, so I'll send you the report and the video. There will be a termite report as well. You let me know if you have any questions. And I end up over here. I'll send you the report, and I'll follow up with a text and then to see if you have any questions for me. Okay, have a great day. Bye-bye.